All right. What do you think? Should I button this up or what do you think?
It looks more professional, but
More professional.
yeah.
All right, let me button it up. We are here. Welcome to Eagle Evenings. We are here with Blake Tico, SLA of Fourth Floor. Would you like to tell us anything about yourself, Blake?
I'm actually an SLC. It's an insult. You used to call us SLAs.
Oh yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, it's fine. Just excited to do this interview. Be the first one.
Right, first ever guest of hopefully an ongoing series. You're the pioneer. You're testing new grounds here. So I have a list of questions here that you will never know, but I want to ask you this first one. How's college?
College, I'm in grad school right now, so college has been a pain in the butt, but it's a good pain in the butt because I'm learning a lot of stuff that I'm interested in. So it's been fun, but it's also been very challenging at the same time, being 2 years removed from my undergrad and then going back into school, so I have to get back into the system. But it's going well.
Yeah. What do you major in?
Sports administration.
What does that even entail?
So with sports administration, you can do a lot of stuff. You can be a marketing person for a professional team. You can work with professional NBA, NFL teams. But what I'm going for is a director of recreational sports. So it's like sports that will be held for people in the community to participate in.
Like the old people soccer type thing?
Yeah, it's like in adult leagues.
Right, okay. Well, speaking of college, what is it like to be in college and also work here?
It's challenging, to be honest with you. The biggest challenge I've faced that I'm still trying to adjust to is balancing work and school at the same time, knowing when I have my times to do my schoolwork and then my times to do my actual work here at LSMSA as well.
So you're truly an eagle then, because we have to balance our work and our work.
Yes.
It's the same load, I think.
Yeah.
Speaking of working, what is it like? This is the one the audience is begging to know. What is it like working with your mother?
You'd think it'd be weird and annoying, but honestly, I enjoy it. I go to my mom I go see her every day, but I go to her about everything, tell her about everything that's going on in my life and the hall, get her advice. But it's honestly a blessing to me because I do truly enjoy being around my mom. She has been in my life, obviously forever, but she's been a huge part in my life.
It's good to know. It's good to know our staff and our mother and son have a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
She gives you a little baggy lunch with her name on it.
Yeah, all the time. She still makes my lunch, and she actually comes upstairs and makes my bed for me. No, I'm just kidding.
That's the sandwich with the triangle.
Yeah, it has a little note in it also.
Yeah. Well, also speaking of work, you've been an SLC for probably like 80 years or something.
Wow, that's
but
kind of
do you have any SLC horror stories that you could share with us?
Horror stories. Well, I haven't been in SLC for only 2 years, but I have worked for LSMSA since 2017. Really.
And you worked with the Eagle competitor school, ASMSA.
Yeah, they're not that bad. I like them. Mm-hmm. There's some good people up there. But something that came to my mind when you said that was when I was an intern actually here at LSMSA, and I would hear about a tradition where there would be a line of students to knock on a new student's door, and they would line up, and then somebody would come in the middle with their junk in a book.
What?
Yeah, that's what I heard, but that tradition died. And I was like, oh, that was disturbing. But that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
Did you ever get visited by this scary concubine?
No, because no.
No.
I never stayed at the dorm anyway. When I did do my internship with LSMSA, I was at my parents' house all the time. Free room. I mean, better living conditions over there.
Oh, you were trash talking LSMSA now. I don't hear about this.
I'm talking about Prudhomme. I love Prudhomme. Don't get me wrong. I love Prudhomme. But it's nice to be in a better,
less
moldy and less decrepit dorm.
Speaking of decrepit, your hair is showing today.
I know.
Yeah, and you normally wear a lot of baseball caps. Do you have a favorite you like to comment
on? I don't really have a favorite. I just grab one and go for the day. But I really like my snapbacks a lot. more.
You grab a quick snapback, grab a quick lunch bag, signed by Nurse Mary.
Signed by mom, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just keep going with our days.
Does she sign it mom or does she sign it Nurse Mom?
She signed mom. It'd be weird. She said nurse mom.
Well, you have to have professionalism in the workplace.
You do have to have professionalism in the workplace, but family comes first before anything else.
Blood is thicker than eagles.
Exactly. I agree.
Well, I don't want to, I feel like this has been too sterile, so I want to ask your opinion on C1, and in case of those uninformed, the champions of this year's Eagle Antics.
Yeah, 2 years in a row.
Anything sketchy about that?
I don't think anything sketchy. I think they really are a very talented hall, led by a very talented SLA and Marissa Ramsey. They worked hard for what they did, and they deserved the win, I think. Were we a little jealous? Maybe a little bit, but again, they deserved the win. They went all out on their banner, their TikToks, their fashion show, the games at Eagle Antics. They stepped up.
So what everyone else is hearing probably right now is that they did such a good job and they deserve it. But what I'm hearing right now is that we just did a terrible job. You're just disappointing us. That's what I'm hearing.
I won't say disappointed. We actually did really well compared to what I thought we were going to do.
You thought we wouldn't even beat it for?
I didn't think we'd be in the top 3. To let y'all know, we came in 3rd this year.
3rd place.
Yep.
Second
C4.
second to C4. I knew that.
C4. That's who I did not want to lose to, but it's all good.
Whoa, no, I want to unpack this beef on C4. What? Give me a quick little thing about C4.
I just don't like losing, to be honest with you.
You just don't like, you're just mad at C4.
Yeah, Meredith. We gotta take Meredith down. Just kidding.
Take her down!
I'm just kidding. I love Meredith. Meredith's one of my not best friends, closest friends here.
It's all love at LSMSA.
Yeah, until competition starts stirring the pot.
Starts rounding up.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a great interview, I think. Do you have anything you'd like to say before we close out?
Back to that horror story. That was only that year that I know of. It doesn't happen anymore that I'm aware of. That was the most disturbing thing I've ever thought.
Well, this might be the most disturbing thing. This might be the second most disturbing thing you've ever done because it's scary to be on the first episode of this new show.
Yeah, a little bit, but I actually enjoyed it. It's pretty nice.
Right.
Glad I was your first guest.
Well, I'm glad we had you on, Blake. Everyone, give it up for Blake. And this has been the very first episode of Eagle Evenings. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.